Guys, and welcome back to today's video. I know this is my round 8 tips, but I'm gonna say sorry for not getting round 7, I'm sorry for not getting there, so I'm still gonna review round 7 here, what I did, um, yeah, we're gonna do my round 8 tips and my fantasy, so yeah, I'm sorry for not doing that, I will get a power rankings video next week, so hopefully that'll make up for it. I'm sorry for that. So yeah, let's get into my review of round 7, and then we'll get into round 8 tips. Alright, let's get into my round 7 review. So the first game with Bulldogs v Sydney, I tipped Bulldogs for Sydney to win by 7. By 2. Sydney ended up winning by 6. I didn't expect that to be a smashing. So yeah. Melbourne, this was a good game for like the first half, and then Melbourne started kicking away. Yeah, Melbourne got the job done there. Of course, I would tip Melbourne. Hawthorn v Gold Coast. I tipped Gold Coast to. I did think Gold Coast could have put on there, but I went Hawks in the end. Hawks won by 49. Good, decent game. This game was just Collingwood just won it from the get go, 77 points. It was just a smashing from half time. This is a game I'm really shocked about. I did not expect Port Adelaide to win by 30 points. Fair play to Port Adelaide. I did not expect them to win. Geelong, I don't know what happened to them, but they just looked lost. St Kilda v West Coast under 1 point. Yeah, I am going to talk about for a Carlton. Good game. Carlton's not kicking away, and yeah. Next game, Brisbane v Adelaide. Good third quarter by Brisbane. I think was a really good game. Um, yeah, we moved to the final game of the round, which was North Melbourne Giants. This was my favorite game of the round. I love this. I have hopes North Melbourne this year. I think I'll go far this year. Um, yeah. I went 8 out of 9, not bad. So let's move on to my round 8 tips. So let's get into my round 8 predictions. The first game is Hawthorn v Collingwood. I'm going the Hawks win by 22. My big call is that Collingwood to lead by 35 any stage in the game, but still lose. The next one, I'm the Dockers win by 30. My big call is I think Tracy and Amos to combine for 8 or more goals. The next game is Adelaide v Adelaide. I'm going the Crows to win by 38. My big call is Ben Keys to have 25 or more and 2 goals. And the showdown medalist will be Riley Silthorpe. Um, Essendon v Brisbane. I've got Brisbane by 48. My big call is Charlie Cameron to kick 6 or more goals. My next one, West Coast v Richmond. I'm going West Coast to win by 22. And my big call is that Richmond to lead at half time and still lose. Next one, I have Geelong beating North Melbourne by 81 points in a smashing. My big call is this lead will not cut under 50 points after half time. Next one, I have an absolute class. I think this will be an absolute classic. I'm going the Blues to shock St Kilda, win by 3 points. And my big call is that St Kilda to lead by 95% of the game, but lose it in the last 30 seconds. I have Sydney winning by 41. My big call is that Curnow kick 3 or more goals. And the final game of the round, Gold Coast v Giants in the Expansion Cup. I'm going Gold Coast to win by 51 points, and my big call is that Giants will not have a lead change in this game. So yeah, those are my tips. Let's get on to my fantasy right now. So last week I scored 109. I scored that. Here was my team. I think I did okay. Not the best. I know I had like 97 Lindsay on the bench, but I think I had an alright team. So we go this like I've made one trade, which I've traded out Jack Smith and brought in Petrarca. So I think that trade will definitely benefit this team. My captain this week will be by Bailey Smith. So yeah, that's my AFL fantasy. Alright guys, If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.